Hello, welcome to video. Now I've already made a video using AimLabs every day for a month, and since you guys kinda like that one, here's another one. I've left a link to the first video in the description where I began my journey as a bronze 1. In the first month, I didn't hit any of my targets. However, this time it's different. You see, I've already passed my goal of gold 1 in the first video and peaked into Plat. So whilst my targets of 100,000 points on grid shot and 20 bots on hard mode in the shooting range with the sheriff will remain the same, this time, I'm not aiming for gold. I'm aiming for immortal. Let's begin. Day 31, it's good to be back. Truth be told, I actually stopped using AimLabs entirely after my first video. I have zero patience and just want to shoot stuff. Previously, because I was new to AimLabs, I used a bunch of random trainers. However, running through it this time, I created the perfect course for Valorant. I did my first 30 minutes and jumped into the shooting range. I somehow managed to get 18 with the sheriff. I'ma be honest, this was luck, but a good sign nonetheless. I then jumped into comp to do my placement matches. For the first 3 games, I was pretty trash and my team carried me to wins. Game 4, however, it seems the AimLabs warm-up had already paid off because check this out.
Last player standing.
Annihilated. No more. My ultimate is not ready.
One enemy remaining.
Last coming from B.
Oh
my god, you're so fucking
crazy, crazy.
You're
Can you get the op? Can you get the op?
Game 5 was Icebox. I match MVP'd and did what I could, but we still lost. Even so, I somehow got placed into Plat 2. Now this is where the grind truly begins. Day 32, I had about 3 hours of sleep. I was up all night watching anime. It never really is just one more episode, is it? I didn't feel like playing AimLabs and Valorant today, but I did it anyway. Are you proud of me now, Dad? I did decently enough in ranked. Won my first game, lost my second and called it there. It goes without saying, but playing while super tired and overdosed on Red Bull is a very good way to lose some elo. Day 33, I started off my day by breaking my high score on 6 shot. Comp was just heartbreak after heartbreak. 3 times I needed just one more win to rank up, but lost. I failed, I tried being positive, I did everything I could, but alas, it didn't work. By the end, we had an AFK raise and a toxic duo. At that point, my mental was completely gone and I went AFK too. My teammates kept saying, enjoy your ban, enjoy your ban. But I'll be honest, a ban would be the best thing to ever happen to me, because playing this game makes me sadder than when I first watched that scene where Snape kills Gandalf. Day 34, no ban for me, motherfuckers. Now let's calm down and talk about grid shot. In my previous video, a lot of people said grid shot is useless, and I'll be honest, it kind of is. However, it's a great warm-up. It helps you with general aim, and most importantly, gets you used to aiming with your entire arm instead of just your wrist. Comp was actually great today. I only played 2 games, but won both and got this disgusting double kill with the headhunter. And I wasn't done there, as I then later clutched this round.
This is
You have it.
Oh, you got it, maybe?
Yeah. Easy.
Oh, save off.
Easy, easy.
And then to top it all off, I got promoted to Plat 3. I've never been Plat 3 before. I peaked Plat 2 and then never played because I didn't want to lose it. This is amazing. No way does anything else bad happen throughout the rest of this video. Day 35, I broke my 6-shot record again. I said this in the previous video, but I'll say it again here. 6-shot is one of the best aim trainers out there. I also checked my headshot percentage and yeah, not great. We'll keep track of this to see how much this improves by the end of the month. Valo started off very nice, but then it went horrible. I even team MVP'd as Killjoy. I understand there are times that I play bad and my team carries me to a dub, but it just hurts knowing that I did all I could and still lost, you know? Day 36, nope, not talking about it. Day 37, I'm training specifically to take down all the jets that updraft and shorty me. I'm coming for you, mofos. I did great for my first few games, clutched up some rounds, got my fair share of kills, was a good team player, and as a result, won a few games. Later on though, I had probably my worst game ever and ended on 4 kills. But if I click this, now I'm on top. Yay! Day 38, I did my AimLabs training, but after yesterday's performance, I decided to take the day off from Valo. Day 39, I had some kids on my team telling me to play Sage.
Big Mama, just take Sage.
So I dodged. Sometimes you can just tell when a loss is coming. Oh, and by the way, if you're playing an Instalock Duelist or Chamber, on behalf of everyone else who feels, shut the fuck up and let us pick who we want. You don't get to have the fun ages and then make us play smokes. I've only played Sky twice before, but we really needed her on buy-in, so I failed. And yeah, I might have to play her more often because her util is pretty insane. In the previous video and this one, I've spoken a lot about how sometimes you have bad teammates who are thrown and play like idiots. Well, here's further proof to back up my claim. Look at these 2 morons who are literally throwing on Breeze. And if that wasn't bad enough, check this out. 4v1 and my teammates push one by one for the final kill and in the process, all die. I still managed to win the round, and I get we all make bad plays every once in a while, but it doesn't matter how good you are at grid shot, how many times you fail. If this keeps happening to you, enjoy being hard stuck. Day 40, just another day of shooting balls. Day 41, and I've got a gripe with some of you. In my first video, some people said aim isn't important in Valo, but if you look at this clip, every single one of my kills was due to having good aim. Crosshair placement for the Sova was too low, but I still got him. Reyna wide swung, but I still got her. Crosshair bad again here for Breach, guessed the wrong side of the door for Sky, and Omen just got. Crosshair placement is super important, as is movement, utility usage, map awareness, etc. But your raw aim is your base skill level, and the higher you have this, the higher your peak. Day 42, I was tired, did a couple aim trainers and went beddy buys. Day 43, I had to get up for work in 4 hours, so I decided now would be a great time to pop open a Red Bull. Jumped into Valo and quickly wasted some money on a skin. I have no self-control. First game and I got Breeze. My teammates insta-logged duelist, and being the petty person I am, I decided to go Neon. I'm not a good duelist, but I tried my best. I thought we'd lose, but we ended up winning. Day 44, I fell asleep. Day 45, I put some extra time on AimLabs to make up for yesterday. Even though tracking isn't as important in Valorant as other shooters, it's still something worth practicing. I found someone else's aim training routine that helped them reach Radiance. I tested it out and I'll definitely have to take up some trainings from this into my own. First map of the day was Haven and we were getting destroyed 9-3. The enemy Jet had 20 kills and 4 deaths. However, luckily for us, she sucked major donkey dick on defense, so we managed to come back and win. Next game, I was on my favorite map Bind and this happened.
One less.
Nice.
Last player standing.
70.
One enemy remaining.
Four down. Seek them out. Found one.
Let's go. No way.
Day 46, and I have a very important question for you. Snog, marry, avoid. Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Michael B. Jordan. I don't even know who to pick, they're all so dreamy. Day 47, more 6-shot and grid shot. This clip is a prime example of what a lack of confidence equals. I have my crosshair in a good position for the headshot, but revert back to the body. If the Brimstone had a better gun, I'd be dead. And this has nothing to do with aim, movement, or crosshair placement. This is just something that you fix as you gain confidence. Day 48, pew 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 pew. Day 49, I uploaded my core training routine. If you want to find it, just go to training, click search, and type daily dose of your mum. Press enter and it'll be the one by Big Mama. That's me. But remember, I do other random trainers after. This is just my main routine, so it's not too long. Day 50, confession time. I haven't played comp in 2 days. I'm very close to ranking up and I'm terrified of losing. So today I decided I'll become the very thing I hate the most. A sweat. I trained a full 30 minutes on AimLabs, did a couple rounds in the shooting range, hit deathmatch, and then chugged my venti iced caramel latte because I am that basic bitch, and then I jumped into ranked. First map, Bind. This is my best map, so it should be easy. We lost. Day 51, I just did grid shot because I was trying to break my record. People suggested listening to music as that helps, but I still couldn't break my high score. I tried TikTok songs.
Just call my name, I'm yours to tame in the...
I tried anime songs.
If I lose it all, slip and fall, I will never...
Heck, I even tried depressing songs.
Cause sometimes I look in her eyes and that's where...
But alas, nothing worked. Jumped into ranked and had fracture. I went absolutely berserk. Got a ton of kills, great outplays, clutched rounds, communicated with my team, and because of this, we lost. 32 kills, match MVP, and still lost.
I still see your shadows in my room.
Day 52, with 8 days left, I broke my grid shot high score with a score of 92,737. Now the question is, can I hit 100,000 with just over a week left? On Breeze, I was a menace and carried our trash toxic insta-locking Jet to a win. Day 53, quick question for some of you duelists out there. Why do you insta-lock Jet, bottom frag, never talk, never entry, and buy ops on attack side? I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just trying to understand why you keep throwing my elo! Wow, this game is not good for me. Day 54, my teammates went 3 duelists, so I decided I've had enough filling and went Neon. First half, we were down 10-2 and our Jet wanted to FF. What a silly sausage. We're 4 duelists on an attacker-sided map. This was a piece of cake. Of course we came back and won. And for my efforts, I got 18 RR. Man, fuck this game. I'm going back to Rocket League. Day 55 and I went back to deathmatch. I didn't want to use it too much in this video as it feels like I might mix up the results from AimLabs, but a deathmatch every now and then should be fine. Looking back on my previous few games, I've noticed that I've gotten much better at Valorant. Even though my rank doesn't show it, my gameplay does. And today I went full Ichigo Kurosaki on these nerds and unleashed my Bunkai. Day 56, I was tired and didn't feel like training, so I looked up an Andrew Tate speech for motivation.
A fat, ugly sack of shit.
Wow, thanks Top G, now I can do anything. Day 57.
Welcome to London, motherfucker!
Day 58, my aim felt insane. Next map was Breeze and this team was just mwah. Perfect. I played like ass on attack, but they never flamed or got frustrated. We communicated all the way through, and as a result, not only did I make a big comeback, but we won. Day 59, we're almost at the end of our journey, and throughout our time here, the name Big Mama has become infamous, for good and for bad. To those I carried, you're welcome. And to those that I was toxic and mean to those I flamed and insulted your mums because you insta-log duelists and never entry, I'd like to take this time to apologize. To absolutely nobody! The Big Mama does what the Big Mama wants! Day 60, my cat fell off the balcony. He got a bunch of cuts, a busted lip, and was limping with a broken paw and some internal injuries. I rushed him to the vet. At first, it seemed like he'd be okay. He was breathing good and eating normally, but then the vet told me something that really broke my heart. They ran some tests and did an x-ray, and it was very bad news. Well, it turns out it's gonna cost me $6,000 to fix this little bastard's paw. Yeah, 6,000 smackaroonies. His paw's broke? Nah, bitch, I'm broke. I'm gonna have to switch from ordering my iced caramel lattes from Venti to a grande, like a fucking peasant. And there you go, 60 days of AimLabs. Now let's get to our results. Don't forget to subscribe. Firstly, great shot. Spoiler alert, I did manage to beat my previous high score, but did I get 100,000? No, I didn't. My max was 94,526. In the shooting range, my target was 20 bots in hard mode with the sheriff, and yeah, I absolutely destroyed this multiple times, going as far as 23. For headshot percentage, my starting score was 11%, but by the end of the month, it increased to 13.2. Not a big jump, but it's still an improvement. And lastly, my rank. I started off as Plat 2, but this was my peak rank. However, by the end of another 30 days of AimLabs training, I got Ascendant 3. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Even though I just fell short of Immortal, this is still an insane result. Turns out all you really need is crazy good aim. Okay, I'm lying again. I didn't get Ascendant 3. I didn't even come close. I peaked Diamond 1. In my first video, I had comments like a whole month just to get to Silver 2, and I expect similar comments here about how it took a whole month just to go from Plat to Diamond. But it's important to understand a few things. In my first video, I started out as Bronze 1 and only jumped into PC game in a couple months before touching Valo. I also never played CSGO or games like that. So that rank up was quite large for me. And 2, remember, most people have been hard stuck their rank for a very long time. You can't compare your results with others, and you also can't expect pure aim to get you to a higher rank. Yes, my aim is much better now, and that does make me a better player, but by how much? Unless you're able to aim diff your opponents consistently, you're going to need more going for you than just pure aim. AimLabs is an amazing tool, and I'd recommend it to pretty much everybody, but remember, it doesn't increase your game sense, weapon knowledge, map understanding, team comms, movement, and ability usage. It improves your aim, and just your aim. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go sell my body on the street to pay for my cat's surgery. Bye!